What the fuck is up, YouTube? Welcome to the inspection. I'm the inspector, and for today's reaction video, we are doing a anime abridged type deal today. And it's everyone's favorite anime, Demon Slayer Abridged by Grimmjack. And this is episode 2. Now, before anybody types in the comments, if you're not going to watch this video, but any of y'all type in the comments, why am I reacting to episode 2 and I don't have an episode 1 video? That is because I've seen episode 1 already. I'm not going to make a reaction video to something that I've already seen. Unless I'm doing a second viewing, which maybe. You really want me to do second viewings? Like, share, subscribe. How about that? The more subscribers I'll get, the more I'll start reacting to old shit I've already seen. But that's enough of that. Without further ado, let's just get into it.
I knew I wasn't crazy! I knew I didn't kill those kids!
Oh right, they made Tanjiro's Sword Master fucking psycho, insane, and crazy, which I'll admit I wasn't really feeling, but I do love what they did with Nezuko. Something that the manga and anime should have done, to where we should hear, as the audience, we should hear Nezuko's internal monologue. Just because she doesn't talk to the characters doesn't mean she doesn't have to talk to us. But that's just my opinion.
Now that you're back from final selection, I need to speak to you man to man. That's why I've waited until 3 a.m., the Witcher's hour, and locked your sister behind that sliding wood door.
Let me out of here so I can teach you a lesson, old man! If you have the guts! I slept for 2 years! I'm more wired than Mom after her happy smoke!
Yes. Thank you, Orokodaki, but I think I'd just like to take my sister and go, because, honestly, I felt safer on the mountain. You know, the one filled with demons? You remember the demons. They remembered you by name. One said it was your best friend.
That's fine, you could be a quitter. But if you leave now, you'll never get a really cool sword!
You can't just bribe me with weaponry.
Plus, you'll never know what it means to be a demon slayer.
I know it's a sunk cost fallacy and all, but I did train for 2 years. What's a few more days?
Right?
I knew you'd see it my way. Curiosity killed the kid, after all.
You mean cat? Please mean cat.
No thanks, I'm allergic. Anyways, my contact, Haagen-Dazs, will be here in the morning. Well, later morning. Like 10 a.m. People say he looks almost exactly like I did when I was his age. So don't be overwhelmed by his dashing good looks. Hanging 10 is a renowned swordsmith.
Wow! I can't wait until exactly 10 a.m. today.
28 days later.
Oh, hello there. You must be Haagen-Dazs.
Agonezka, I'm here to report that I lost the package.
The sword? But don't you have it on your back?
You didn't let me finish.
Okay, sorry. Are you going to finish?
While I was traveling through the woods, I was set upon by a ravenous demon. I was able to get away safely, but it took not only one of my cherished swords I spent so long crafting, but even the spare I made just in case such a thing happened. All for nothing, since the crazy bastard chipped them both. Now there's a crazed boar demon running around with 2 swords. Who knows what horrors it'll bring upon the land.
Okay. All right. They're heading towards fucking, I don't know why I always forget his name, but yeah, everyone's favorite character, pretty much. The boar demon slayer, which Daddy Fat Snap changed my mind. Zamasu, that's my nigga. I was right along, and I was in the same boat with you. until Daddy Fat Snap dropped that Zamasu song, and yeah, Zamasu's my nigga now.
Wow, yeah, that's terrible. Well, since there's no sword, I guess I'll just go back to a quiet life and not become a...
Luckily, I crafted a third sword for just such an occasion. No need to thank me. Payment for all 3 swords will be enough, thanks.
Listen,
Wow.
sir,
Fuck no.
I saturated the coal market in my day, so I respect your hustle. But I've had a significant amount of trauma since then, so I'm gonna have to ask. Are you fudge-sticking kidding me?
Right.
Pay extra? I didn't know I was paying to begin with!
Yeah, that's on you, kid. All 5 of my best customers are dead, and I just had to pay for Rocky's funeral. Do you have any idea how expensive a boulder-sized coffin is?
After informing Haganezka that I had exactly 3 yen to my name, he screamed for 45 minutes straight, but eventually agreed to waive the fee.
This is a Nichirin sword. It's made from the sun and kills demons. It's sunny to demons. Sunny demons. Sunny D, if you will.
Okay,
All of the pain and suffering I've been through will be worth it if I can see this sword turn bright red. I really have a good feeling about this. Red is my favorite color.
Okay, that sounds real cool, but like...
Honestly, I think if one more bad thing happens, I'll just snap. But have no fear. I know you won't disappoint me. It'll be all the reward I need to see that smile on your face and that shining red blade.
Huh, it's black. Oh, it goes with everything now.
Tanjiro,
Black is also my favorite color.
my boy, you've done it! That sword is now completely worthless. No collector would ever buy it now, as the wielder of the Black Blade is cursed to die.
Die? How? When?
You name it. A sword wound, a terrible accident, even old age. You'll never be immortal. Unlike me.
That's it! I lost my last marble! I'm gonna kill you for ruining my precious sword!
The prophecy of the Black Blade has finally come to pass.
After surviving my near-death experience, my Kasugai Crow came to give me my first mission.
Feed me, shiny ox! Ka! Also go to the city! There may be demons there or something! Ka!
Which city? Where do I... The demon in the city had something called a blood demon art. And it's not just that the demons are really good at painting or something. Some demons have magic powers. Like, no, just being a demon wasn't good enough. It's not enough to be evil and strong. All I have is good smell, a discolored katana, and a disability that makes me see sword fighting as pretty colors. Thankfully, my good sense of smell made the demon's superpowers and nigh immortality irrelevant.
Ah! You stabbed me in the fucking neck! Ah! You don't understand. All I ever wanted to do was kidnap and eat 16-year-old girls and loudly grind my teeth!
I'm sorry, I don't have time for this.
Ah! Hold on! I'm running out of time to finish my tragic backstory!
After that, I was on my way to...
That is one thing about Demon Slayer's first season that will be my biggest criticism. It takes forever to get to the good shit. Not saying that these episodes were necessarily bad, but in my opinion, Demon Slayer really became a good anime when Tanjiro met his crew. Every anime protagonist has a crew. And when Tanjiro finally met we finally met our cast of characters, that's when I fell in love with the anime. So far, it just had good animation. It had good animation and a pretty decent protagonist.
To the big city, Asakusa, otherwise known as the Big Ass.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Wowza! When Orokodaki said there'd be lots of people, I thought he meant like 20. And with my limited math skills, I know this is more than all my fingers and toes combined. I bet Nezuko is freaking out even more than me.
Damn it, why'd you wake me up? You know I needed my demonic beauty sleep or else I get real hungry. And you know what I do with fingies when I get real hungry. I need to sleep.
Okay, everything here is awful, but maybe we can find a spot that's less awful. Like this alleyway. Nothing bad happens in the alleyway.
Hey, you brought your girl too? Nice.
This is my sister! Please don't be weird!
Huh? What's the deal, kid? What's your major malfunction? Why you got a scarf on your head? Why you got a scar on your head? You know what? Just tell me your star sign. Nope, not just that. Your big 3.
Can I just get some food, please?
Oh yeah, they sell food. Right.
At last, I can finally sit down to a nice, refreshing meal. Reminds me of... that smell! It's the same one I smelled when my family was killed! Why is it here of all places? Where's it coming from? A person? A demon? Or something worse?
I think they're doing this a little wrong, in my opinion. Tanjiro was like distraught and angry and just saw red when he smelled Muzan for the first time. Now he's kind of playing it off too coy. There's a way to make it, there's a way to do exactly how the anime did it, only make it, you know, comical. But then again, it took Team 4-Star almost 7 years to get that. So, it's whatever.
You! Sir! Why do you smell like my dead family? Why, sir?
Ugh, disgusting. It's talking to me now.
Sorry, I don't have any spare change, small vagrant.
Daddy, is this paw talking to you?
Oh no, Sugihiko! It touched your coat! What a waste! We'll have to burn it.
Me or the coat? How can this monster just casually live with a normal human family? Don't they know he can just eat them like cocktail weenies at any moment?
Somebody tell me why Muzan does this anyway. Why does he like pretend to be multiple different humans living in multiple different lives and shit? Because I don't even know if I can say he, because this motherfucker has been a woman before. So I know that would be a major spoiler, but fuck it. I'm like very confused on why he does this in the first place. Why is the most powerful demon, the king of all demons, pretty much the fucking first demon living amongst the common folk? Especially when when a lot of demons don't even bother with doing that.
Sadly, it seems it may be incapable of communication or higher thought. The education system has failed yet another. The poor thing is mostly just grunting. Tell me, dear, do you see any police around?
Afraid not, darling. Must be off wasting taxpayer money instead of harassing the poor like they're supposed to.
Right. Excuse me, Mr. Guttersnipe. I'm sure your limited faculties have already alerted you to the fact that we are your betters. So please, go back to scrounging for change under a dumpster or whatever it is you occupy yourself with.
Owie! Wow, they sure are making mosquitoes big these days.
Oh, goodness. Could a little bite hurt that much?
Freckle, freckle.
I didn't need a demonstration!
Oh, those two are getting freaky. You know the rules. Take it to the alley.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'm gonna need you to politely put a sock in it! Everyone listen! This is no ordinary freak session, as you call it. This man has been turned into a demon!
Sounds like me on a Wednesday afternoon. You know what I mean? These guys know what I'm talking about.
Hey-yo! Daddy, the paws are wrestling in the dirty road. That's what the horses do. It's still pony times, Daddy.
Yes, because they are homeless. They do everything in the street.
You're running away? How dare you! You think you're some sort of smooth criminal?
Why are we leaving, darling? I thought you enjoyed watching the poor tussle.
No, it's fine. Let's just go. Now. Right now.
Jam my fist into your dirty Diana till you scream! It'll be the last time you ever
Sasuke! You hear me?
Okay, yeah, they ain't do that right either because now I don't get why Tanjiro screamed at him like that when it sounded like he was more confused than, angry. But see, that's why they didn't do the scene right. But other than that, I'm still into it.
No, square alert.
Yeah, that's pretty much how the Japanese police did it back in the day.
We got a category 3 no square infraction.
Oh, good! The police! Now the situation can be peacefully resolved.
He's resisting!
I'm pulling out the squeaky hammer.
Ah, stop! It doesn't hurt, but it's very annoying.
It's working, men! We're killing the mood with excessive force!
We woo, motherfucker! We woo! Please! If you don't bring me something to restrain this man with, he'll get loose and hurt someone!
I don't care what you're into.
I think that's about enough.
Wee woo! Oh no, I'm highly allergic to pollen. Yeah.
I'm a demon. Please, come with us. I'll explain everything. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, you two, head on home. Daddy has some things to take care of in the alley. Places to go, people to kill.
All right, Suki, here you go. But don't you go bringing home any other spouses.
How do you know about the other spouse? We'll talk later. Head home for now. Cherish your final moments. Take them away from me.
Yay! Final moments!
Whoosh! Whoosh! This is what a tornado looks like.
They really do feel like that.
Ooh. Whoops, sorry there, man. I'm drunk. Must not see where I was going. I'm so sloshed I can barely feel my fingers.
Oh no! He's the dead!
Hey, as his older brother, he totally deserved that. I take full responsibility for this, and I want to sincerely apologize for...
You know, I was having such a good day today. I took Family 1 out for a nice meal. Showed Family 2 the gold star I got on my grade school paper.
Wait, how many families do you have?
And I was finally able to eat Family 3 after they finished being useful. But all of that turned into shit the moment I met that kid with those earrings. And to say I wouldn't see the light of day again? Who does that soot-covered brat think he's talking to? I'm Muzan Kibutsuji. My name alone brings fear to even my own demon kin.
Hey,
Just a little
what
bit
are
of my
you doing
blood
with your
can make
face?
me person to come closer
Ah!
to perfection.
Oh God, the pain! I feel my flesh melting!
Oh. I may have gone a bit overboard on that one. Unless, is your blood demon art being a puddle? Yeah, okay, you're dead. Okay, you guys showed up too fast. Were you stalking me?
Yes, Lord Muzan.
I like the part where you kick that guy!
If you value your lives, then you saw nothing.
My eyes are in my hands, Lord Muzan. I saw nothing.
I saw everything! But I'm great at lying.
Cool. Anyway, bring me that child's head. Tonight. The one with the Hanafuda-like earrings.
With or without his body, sir?
Every second you sit here asking me questions is a second in which you disappoint me. The clock is ticking.
Do shit! Book it!
I will not have a repeat of last time. The only time I've ever been defeated. Fuck you, Yorichi. You suck. Demon schlong, you fuck, man.
Okay, that's something I must have missed or comes later in the manga. But yeah, that's something I did guess at. That the only reason Muzan killed Tanjiro's family is because of vengeance against Tanjiro's dad. That's something that I guessed for myself due to the fact that Tanjiro knows sun breathing, and that has something to do with Tanjiro's earrings. And it's pretty much the reason why I will never cosplay as Tanjiro. I don't do earrings.
Wowza! You have a lovely home.
Sure, if you like doghouses. I think this dump is where Mom bought her Happy Smoke.
All right, listen up, fucko. Just because you got an invite here from Lady Tamayo doesn't mean you get to do as you please. You're on thin ice in this house, both you and your homely sister.
No way this simp just called me homely. If you live in a crack house, you shouldn't throw stones, you twink-nosed Ferratu.
Now, let me lay some ground rules about my lady, aka the 7 deadly don'ts. Don't touch her, don't look at her, don't draw her, don't take her out for picnics, don't write love poems about her, don't dream about your future together, and if you build a shrine in her honor, don't you dare tell her about it. You know what? If you even so much as dare to smell her,
Well, that's what I do best.
I will break every bone in your dumpy body. I will end your pathetic, miserable life. And thanks to my masterful illusions, no one will ever find your corpse.
You got it. Also, could you back up a bit?
All right, I brought the 2 colorful vagabonds you so wisely requested with your beautiful voice from your beautiful mouth. My lady.
Yushiro, calm down.
I'm sorry.
Welcome, both of you. I hope Yushiro has not been awful to you.
He has, but I don't mind.
Has he at least explained why you're here?
He mostly threatened me, actually.
Yushiro, you've let me down again.
Have you considered that he smells and is stupid and I hate him?
Yushiro?
I'm sorry again, my lady.
As you should be. I am both a demon and a doctor. I was once under the control of a powerful demon named Muzan Kibutsuji. But after...
Lady Tamayo began a long-winded expository speech about her past.
Thousands of spiked horseshoes.
And through her explanation, I learned everything she knew about demonkind.
Incendiary hand grenades hadn't been invented at the time, of course, but I made do with...
I learned about Muzan Kibutsuji, the progenitor of all demons.
This is, of course, where the flying octopi came into play.
And I also learned there was hope yet for my sister.
Ravage.
She's saying blah, 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 by the way, while he's doing his nocturnal monologue. That is so great.
Every inch of my... I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. Give me a bunch of strong demon blood and I can probably cure your sister. Assuming she keeps sleeping around and not eating any flesh, of course.
I'm not a fan of the way you said that last part, lady. Felt real judgmental from a person who looks like they applied their makeup with a pancake.
So this Muzan guy I was squaring up against was the head demon? Well, if he's still here, we should team up and beat the stuff out of him or something.
Yeah, that's a terrible
right?
idea.
Oh no, Muzan is a spineless coward. If he sensed any hint of resistance from this town, he'd flee like the craven lowlife he is.
Well, then I'll just beat him up the next time I see him.
Lady Tamayo said Muzan was a coward. Not that he wouldn't fold you like a goddamn paper swan. You hapless ingrate!
Yushi?
Oh shit, she's serious when she pulls that name out. Tanjiro, your life is valueless. Protect me with it!
It's worth adding that Yushiro is also a demon I created a few centuries after parting ways with Muzan.
So that means other demons could end up making their own line of demons?
The rules are unclear.
But if you're sick as fuck like Lady Tamayo, then anything is possible. Yeah?
I approve.
Yes, I'm killing it.
So all I have to do is collect high-level demon blood and bring it back to you? And you'll cure my sister?
Ah, good. You understand. The last demon slayer I recruited went a little crazy. Started wearing a cloud-themed tunic and selling crystals and essential oils. Actually, I heard he recently lost his best friend. Poor thing.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'll send as many blood samples as I can, ma'am.
Hey! Are you just, looking for them?
I would be done if some fucko demonards didn't create all these weird illusions to mask their footsteps. Damn it, this is gonna take all night.
Oh, fuck. Didn't Lord Muzan give us, a time limit?
No, I assume he meant that as an idiom or something of the sort.
Well, it's almost morning. We should probably...
Holy shit! I've got a... Oh, a small earthquake.
Is there something else you had to say, or...?
No, it's just that usually things aren't this...
Wow, they seriously skipped that entire fight? I mean, I don't mind. Like I said, these episodes really kind of dragged on, even though this is important. But if they're going to make a live-action Demon Slayer movie one day, which I am 100% sure they will one day, they should probably not skip this part, but really shorten it. It should really take them like 5-10 minutes of the movie. And most of the movie should be fighting that, crazed demon family of the lower six.
It's easy. It's a nice change of pace.
Leave. Leave.
Thank you both so much for everything.
Leave.
We'll get going.
Leave, 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 leave!
Okay, that was Demon Slayer Abridged, episode 2 by Grimmjack. I don't know if there's any other Demon Slayer parodies out there, but so far, that wasn't bad. That was not bad. Usually, I'm like most people, and I get into these like super late. Like, fuck. When I finally got into Dragon Ball Z Abridged by Team 4-Star, they were like, had what, 2, maybe 3 episodes left before they finally, called it quits. So, yeah. Something tells me they're going to get funnier. And they did make me chuckle a lot. It's just that, the only reason I'm still watching this is because some things like the Nezuko, what they did with Nezuko, I really approve of. I have her doing her internal monologue instead of just being muzzled the whole time, which I'm a big fan of the show, but I will never understand why Nezuko is constantly muzzled. And don't give me that whole, they keep her from like having a craving to eat people, when the anime clearly tells us that she does not have the urge to eat people, and that muzzle ain't really stopping her from eating anyone. The fucking Entertainment District arc proved that shit. So, don't give me that whole, it keeps her from eating people. No, that muzzle is just there just for show. And I really wish they get rid of it. So, if you like my reactions, please subscribe, like, comment. Follow me in the social media links down below. Follow me on my gaming channel on the gaming channel on Twitch. And I also game on my YouTube channel. So check that out as well. And if you made it this far in the video, guess what? You are fucking awesome. And don't let anyone tell you different.